All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is reflecting on something that we were just working on literally minutes ago in our community. In fact, this is during the iHypnosis Live Personal Mastery Program. As the name suggests, this is that program where people are working on personal mastery. And one of my favorite topics, of course, is symbols and metaphors. That's something that we were unpacking together. And so, what I find so fascinating with symbols and metaphors, and if you haven't already tried it, if you haven't already explored it, then please do be part of a community or part of our community where you can literally start to explore the power of symbols and metaphors and how this can reveal so much and can get you more of what you want in your life. And so as I was listening to and watching our students go through the process, work with each other, and be also able to create that kind of change in each other's lives. I just thought, what better than to talk about symbols and metaphors today? And so my question to you is, as a healer, as a coach, if you haven't already explored the power of um, symbols and metaphors, this is something that will blow your mind, because a lot of times we are trying to we're trying to unravel, we're trying to unlock the secrets, the mysteries, and also a lot of times we're trying to make sense of our life. So when we get stuck in a rut, we're trying to use logic to be able to find the solution. But the truth is that logic and just common sense doesn't always find us the answers. In fact, logic is what usually tends to bind us, it tends to trap us, and it's very easy to get lost. But on the other hand, the more you start to practice tapping into the power of metaphors, of symbols, you'll actually start to decipher whatever it is that's keeping you stuck in your life. So something that I want to also point out is that we are speaking in metaphors most of the time. We are constantly referring to symbols in our lives. It's just that we haven't yet learned how to deconstruct or decipher it. And I feel extremely fortunate that I chose to be on this path where I learned how to tap into the power of symbols, tap into the power of metaphors, and also, of course, to be able to teach it, right? Like Deepa is right now in our program, and of course, I see your comment, Deepa. Deepa says it was amazing to explore symbols and metaphors again with you, Rahul, and it's true that there's so much of unpacking that happens. There's so much of solutions. There's so many solutions that you will um, tap into when you are able to start to really speak the language of symbols and metaphors. And so for my wish for you is that, of course, you're able to discover this on your journey. And the more you start to practice, like with any skill, the more you start to practice, the more you will be able to tap into the power of symbols and metaphors. So, as a parting gift, I'll leave one little clue for you. When you ask yourself, it's like, okay, I'm stuck in a problem, and you just use this expression, this problem that I'm stuck in is like, and you fill in the blank. Or you can do this as a writing exercise where you say, this problem that I'm stuck in is like what? And so when you do this as a repeating, like you literally write this out over and over again, it's funny because you will actually start to discover that there is a metaphor connected to this, and that metaphor will literally have the solution as well as, of course, the problem that it contains. And so, if you're intrigued by this, if you'd like to know more, you're more than welcome to come and join us to experience it firsthand, because that is something that I have made it part of my mission to be able to teach more people how to be able to decipher, how to be able to recognize the metaphors that people use, and also how to be able to help them find their solutions without trying to preach or trying to teach at them, but instead helping people, uh, unravel and unlock the mysteries of those metaphors themselves. So, as always, these pods are made for you, especially if you're a healer, especially if you're a coach, and of course, if you're a seeker, so that you can live a more, not just a happy life, but really be more connected. And as I always say, to be able to live your purpose. So, my intention is to be able to teach this to more and more people so that you, in turn, can go out and make this difference in the world out there. Having said all this, of course, as always, remember to live your purpose. I truly appreciate you and I look forward to seeing you in the next pod. God bless. And of course, I'll see you very, very soon.